Go out.
What's up, bosses? This is JoeMan543. Welcome to part 3 of Halo Cursed Cleansing, as I call it. Just, you know, Cursed Halo, as we're all used to. But, for funsies. Not trying to prove anything, not trying to do anything special here. Just getting refreshed with it, you know? Playing for some good fun. And, yeah. Oh, hi. You were very suddenly around that corner, my friend. Okay. And you are less sudden. So here we have assault on the control room. And, this guy punches very hard. Also, this is on normal, not legendary. Like I said, not really trying to prove anything, just having some fun, all that good stuff. I'd also like to apologize for the little extra space between uploads. It's kind of more like once per week now. Kind of busy in life, as you know, but still putting these out. Yeah, as I've mentioned in some videos before, at my house here, been working on some stuff.
Interesting.
And right now, what I'm working on is...
not artificial.
Oops, I thought I could melee. Couldn't without releasing that. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. And then Cortana started talking. I have a house here that I work on from time to time. Kind of a handyman, I suppose. And my latest project has kind of been dealing with some gigantic trees that were, unfortunately, planted just a little too close to the house. A couple of sycamores, about 3 feet thick at the base. And I would love to keep them, except unfortunately, they have roots that are like a foot thick pushing up against the house. It hasn't moved to the house yet, but I know roots can do that. Roots are incredibly strong. So, trees have been cut down already. I'm just working on cutting up the wood now. And basically, I'm left with some stumps. Like I said, 3 feet thick at the base. And my chainsaw is only a 14-inch chainsaw. So I gotta kind of cut chunks out of it. I can't just cut deep into it, because... no. So that's fun. Post in the comments any big projects you guys have been working on. I know it's summertime, so most of you probably don't have any school going on. I know for some people that's kind of their big project, but not that. Although when the fall starts up, I'll have my university stuff starting up, working on that computer science degree. Be a smart boy with them computers. As you can tell, I am very educated. Yay, ground! Hey. Hey there, grunt. Who went in it? That? Huh. Guess it decided to hit the turret, not the grunt. Oh. Oh, this is perfect. Hold on. Die, Covenant! What? Hey! Fine, I'll take this. Thank you. That was awfully convenient. Could really use a health bag. There we go. Ooh, blunderbuss. Excuse me? Fine, I'll take this thing. Okay, you dead. Wow, that blast didn't actually do all that much. Alright, hold on. Get out of here! And go, 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 go! Now, looking over the comments from the last video, there's a little bit of discussion on what's ambidextrous if you have 3 hands. And one person suggested that it's ambidextrous, you know, ambidextrous, ambidextrous. Another person suggested that it's ambi, as in ambiguity, meaning like it doesn't matter, or it's not specific. And so with 3 arms, 3 hands, it would still be ambidextrous if you're able to use all equally. Get out of here. Yeah, so it would still be ambidextrous if it's 3 hands, I guess. I'm not too familiar with Latin. I'm sure it comes from Latin, at least partially. So, on that note, it's also rather interesting. Man. It's also interesting that if that definition is true, you'd also be ambidextrous if you just sucked at using both your hands. So it's kind of both, really. Did it work? What do you think, little grunt? It's still going. Hop in, Marine. Marine. One of you. Alright, let's go.
You can't hide from me.
Aha.
Showtime.
You bet it is. What happened to your gun? Help. Marines and hoglets, man. You get some funky stuff. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh no, he survived. Alright, take a chance, please. Okay. Hopefully that does something good. Well. Woo! Stay away from me. Stay away from me. See, if I say that and then we get close, I can say it's not my fault. Logic. You can't get me. Whee! I'm a spin. Yeah. Yes, I got the shotgun guy. Okay, let's go. This is not gonna last very long. Dude. Okay. Oh man. There's a shotgun guy over there. He knows what's up. Taking out that hunter. Good job, buddy. Well, there's this guy. Hello, Mr. Elite. Oh, I think they heard me. Alright, I think if I get on it, that's where I lose it. So I'm going to not get on it. That makes sense. A little distance here. It's not a huge elevator. No! Aww. I gotta walk the rest of the way. This is your fault. Are we outside again? Yeah, we are. Let's see, is that? That's open over there. A shortcut. Yeah. This is my only option. Who wants some? Oh, you do. Yes, you do, Hunter. Alright. Yeah. Come on, get it. Ah. Alright. Come on, no. Ah. Alright, little shortcut here. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. It's showering over me! Right, I didn't want to skip that though. I can't skip this either. Ah. Why you do this to me? Why am I so good at breaking things?
Dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago.
I was saying, why am I so good at breaking things? Apparently I'm good at interrupting as well. Oh my goodness. Yellow. Yellow. Sir, your extended car warranty. Aw. You know, I wonder how good this pew pew gun is going to be against the little flood. Because it might be really effective. I'm interested to find out.
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your stuff. It should remind you grunts what we're fighting to stuff.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah, better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to have stuffed.
LZ looks down. I'm bringing us clear.
Stay close. Stuff. Mendoza, move stuff. Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your stuffs inside.
Sir!
Okay, let's move! Stuff.
Which is weird, right?
What's that? Plasma stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do we have, Sergeant?
Stuff.
Real pretty.
Right, well, let's get this door open. Sergeant, we're surrounded! God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your stuff! Jenkins!
Okay. Now we have the... Now we have the... Alright, for real though. Alright, I wanted to find out if the pew pew is good against these guys. Not really. I was hoping it'd be like a laser, like Iron Man's wrist laser thing, and just whoosh. You know what? Let's take a chance. That worked out. All right. Now, I have a terrible habit of getting really lost in this place. I'm gonna try to avoid that. Yeah, I know you have to go through here because it's like the electric thingy. And then we have an elevator that will just go further down into this place. Perfect. You can't see me. Ah! This is a bad place to be, fellas. Hello. Ow. Ow. Alright, that's either the way out or it's the broken elevator. Alright, there's enemies, so I think it's the way out. Yay! I think this is the quickest I've ever gotten through here. I normally get terribly lost in here. I'll take it.
This is
I
Echo
will take it.
419. Chief, is that you?
Hello. Let's see, I'm just gonna move a little faster here. Don't shoot me. Told you not to shoot. Like, you should have listened. Come on. Alright, where are you, Mr. Guilty Spark? I'm on the platform already. You don't even need to teleport me. Hello? Guilty Spark? Hello? There we go. You heard me.
Greetings. I am 343 Guilty Spark. My function is to prevent installation, but I require your... Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief!
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
Okie dokie. Here we are with the library. Everybody's favorite level. Ow. Hey. You know, here's an interesting thought. This elevator is gigantic, right? Look at this hallway. Why would you need an elevator bigger than the hallway? You know? It's like, if all you can fit through here is something that size, why do you need an elevator that size? Puzzling. Explode, please! Well, I suppose that could be helpful. Leave me alone! Ah! I need to ask you a question. Why are there so many guards? Dude! We got plenty of weapons now. Ooh. Do you still have a head? Guess not. Oh yeah, also found out from the comments that hunters, their head is not their head, it's actually their lower back. Which makes sense, because you can shoot their lower back and they take super damage. Okay. Ain't no flood gonna get near me. You know, I actually wonder. Flood like to hit you, right? If I just stay still, what'll happen to them? What about these guys? What do they do to me? I'm not taking damage, so I think my velocity is enough to take them out. Nice. Hold on, I can test my idea. Oh, yep, that happens too. Oh, yep, I understand. We'll just... Oh, hello. No! Ow. Give me a good weapon, please. That's not... How about we do that? Yay! Ow. Whoa! Yeah, I didn't throw that one. That's pretty great. Yay, trees! You know, algae, though. You gotta remember to give credit to algae, too. Doing its algae stuff. Algae's like a really, really little tree that floats. How about that? More trees! I like seeing some trees. And another D20. Hey, it's one of you. I want your vehicle, sir. Sir. Vehicle. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's see. Hold on here. I can almost move my mouse fast enough to keep up. Gotta use like my whole desk for that, though. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Yep. This is absolutely perfect. Ow. Okay, I think this is the last one. This level went by a little quicker than I feel like it normally takes. Alright, I'm gonna position myself right here. See if I can... Why do I do that? Because that always happens. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna park this here. Things aren't working out like I keep hoping they will. Oh, low battery. That's no bueno. Okay. See if we can just hop on over to... Something about shotguns and ghosts, man. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're going to the end. We're taking the ghost with us. Yeah.
The energy barrier surrounding the floor will deactivate when we reach the ground index. You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the fans before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry. Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential. Is something wrong? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throat. He's your pal, is he? Your chum?
No.
That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
How dare you? I mean, you were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Get us out of here.
I must have the index. Give your potential to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his potential. Dispose of the rest.
This is JoeMan543. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day or night. See ya. Bye.